All right, so good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting day in mathematics. Warm-up number 12 is on the screen. Once again, by now, we should be experts at these three problems, so let's see how you do with those. And copy and go. The road. Number one, what'd you get for number one? Brianna, what'd you get? (3x plus 4x squared minus 4. Hands if you got something like that in any order. Okay. But last night, the home plate was for you to set it in standard form. Is that correct? From highest to lowest degree. So what is the highest degree, everyone? So the 4x squared plus 3x minus 4. All right, so now that we got the practice in, by now you should be able to do that in standard form. Number two. Pass someone, Brianna. Oh, let's go. So I'm going to distribute the 6. That's 6y minus 18 plus distribute the y. That is negative 4y squared minus 3y. And now I can combine like terms. I'm going to start with the highest degree, which is what? Negative 4y squared. Is there any other? No. From there, I'm going to go with the y's. What is 6y minus 3y? 3y. And at the end, my constant. What is my constant? Negative 18. Hands if you got that. All right. Not bad, not bad. So now I can pick someone for number 3. All right. Show your neighbor first to see how they did number 3 before I pick someone. Number 3. Looks like Anthony's got it. He was so concentrated earlier. Very good. All right, what'd you get? Go, step by step. Add 40 to all sides. We get 15 less than 3x less than 45, and then divide 3 to all sides. 5 is less than x less than 15. Boom. Hands if you got something like that. Yeah, we got this, yes. All right, so send that in, please, on Nearpod. Copy the agenda, those of you that already sent it in. Tonight's home play is warm-up number 12. Agenda is warm-up number 12. We are moving on to sum and difference of polynomials. Tonight's home play is only 2 pages, 276, 277. I wrote odds only. Should we do the whole thing? What do you guys think? Odds okay? All right. All right, Brandon says odds okay. All right, fine. So, also last night, there was a home play 12 problems, is that correct? So go to Canvas, turn that in, and you're going to notice on Canvas, there's a new module titled Polynomials. Let's go. So click on Polynomials module. In there, you should find the assignment. Turn it in. And also in there, you're going to find the play sheet for tonight's home play. So make sure you look at it. It's in there. All right, thank you for sending me your warm-up. Here's the agenda on your screen. There it is. All right, for tonight's Nearpod code is THR7W, THR7W, THR7W. Now, when you go to Nearpod tonight with that code, that's for the presentation you're going to see today. Is the home play in there today? No. Where do we get the home play? Tell your neighbor, where's the play sheet at? Where can we find the play sheets? Tell your neighbor, make sure they know. Bless you. All right, once again, here goes. It's being recorded so that it stays on video. Here's your home page. That's me. Let's go. And then you go to modules. In modules, you're going to have algebra review, which we are done. And now we started a new module called what? Polynomials. Your assignment that you needed to turn in from last night is this one. Tonight's home plate is this one that has the attachment here. It's a PDF. It's in there. So make sure you go there. All right. We good? Good. All right. Get a Cornell note ready, please. Once again, tonight's home plate, 276, 277 odds only. And our objective for today, I can add and subtract polynomials. We've been doing that, but I want to formally introduce it because I don't know if you noticed, like on the warm-ups, I've been beating you up with simplification a lot just so that you can get plenty of practice. So for today, we don't need a fair model since you already know what polynomials are. Yes? All right. So with that said, tell your neighbor what polynomials are without looking at your notes. What are polynomials without looking at your notes? Since you're really focused. All right, good. Type me a definition on that prayer model on your screen. 30 seconds. Go. Without looking at your notes. Let's see what your neighbor said. Polynomials are what? If I see you navigating away from Nearpod, I'm going to ask you to close your Chromebook. You're going to be doing everything on paper. Just giving you a heads up. Some of you that are navigating away. All right, let's see how we did. According to the definition, it was what? Monomials or sum or difference of monomials. Monomials or sum or difference of monomials. Yes. Some of you wrote expressions with many parts. I'll take that as well. That's all right in your own words. Okay? We good? Yes? Yes, Mr. Q. All right. So we covered the basic terminology yesterday. Is that correct? Everybody okay with this? All right. Copy this one. Example number 1. Add or subtract the polynomials. First polynomial in parentheses, 9b plus 5a squared b minus 3a squared plus 5, close parentheses, plus, open parentheses, negative 7a squared minus 2a squared b plus 2b minus 1. Today's session is going to go really fast, guys, like this. Boom. Back fast. So stay with me, please. So, let's do this one together. Like I said, some of you are already experts at this. So the first thing I want you to do whenever you have addition or subtraction of polynomials is look in between the 2 or the 3 polynomials to see if there's any subtraction. Is there any subtraction? No, it's just what? Addition. If it's just addition with no numbers in between the parentheses, so therefore at this point we can just combine like terms. Therefore, I'm going to start with the first one. I'm going to use different colors to stay organized. 9b, is there another b? Yes, right here, so the total is 11b. Next, 5a squared b. Is there another a squared b? Yes, over here. All right, so therefore, negative 2 and 5, so 2 of these cancel 2 of these, so we're left with 3a squared b. Next, I'm going to go to the a squared. Is there another a squared? Yes, right there. So what is negative 3 and negative 7? Negative 10a squared. And last but not least, do we have any constants? Yeah, what is 5 minus 1? 4. All right. Am I done? No. Tell your neighbor what you need to do next. What do we need to do next? Order them from highest to lowest degree. So here we go. What degree is this term? 1. How about this one? 3. How about this one? 2. How about this one? 0. Now, some of you are still a little confused. We're just going by the exponents on the variables. See the variable here? What is the exponent? 1. That's why it's 1 degree. Variables right here. What is the exponent here? 1. What is 1 plus 2? 3. This one, 2. No variable, 0. So let's write from the highest degree. 3a squared b minus 10a squared plus 11b plus 4. From 1 to 5, I'll come to where are you with that? Yeah, we've been doing that on the warm-ups, yeah? All right, send me your notes, please, on Canvas. On Nearpod. All right, we did one together. You do this next one by yourself. Example 1Q. 9b to the 4th plus 5a squared b minus 3a squared minus 3, close parentheses, plus 9a squared minus 2ab squared plus 2b to the 4th minus 4. Be careful with this one. I threw a little curveball to see if you catch it. Go. All right, as you're sending me your work, turn to your neighbor, share your work, so like that I can call on someone to get us started, please. All right, so let's see. I'm going to get you started. What is the first thing we check for? Any subtraction? Do we have any? No, it's what? Addition. Are there any numbers in between the parentheses? No, so nothing to distribute. So at this point, we can just start with combining like terms. So get us started, please. Dominic, go. Nine b to the 4th and 2b to the 4th, and that gives us, so far so good? Yeah, pass someone. What's that? Bring it down? Okay. Hands if you did that. Tell your neighbor why we couldn't combine that one with that one. Talk it over to your neighbor. Why couldn't we combine those two? Because they need to be what? Exactly the same variables with exponents. Do we have a squared on this one? No. The b is squared. So from there, I'm going to go next. I'm going to go with this one. Is there another a b squared? No, so I bring that one down. So we're done with that, that, and that. Continue. Brandon, Dorg. Negative 3a squared and 9a squared, what does that give us? 6a squared. Hands if you got it to right there so far? Yes. And our constants. Brandon Felix, go. Negative 3. That gives us negative 7. That is correct. 3 negatives and 4 negatives is 7 negatives. Am I done? Let's check. What is the degree of this one? This one. This one. This one. And now it's in standard form. That is correct. All right. Send me your notes, please. We're getting there, yeah, yeah. From 1 to 5, how comfortable are you with it so far? Yeah, 5 4s, 5 4s. Can we crank it up a little bit? Oh, yes. Go. Q. Example 1 mega Q. There you go. Parentheses 2 minus 6 z to the 3rd, close parentheses, plus, open parentheses, 5z to the fourth plus 3 minus 7z to the third, close parentheses, plus, open parentheses, 4 minus 8z minus 9z to the third, close parentheses. I'll give you some time for that. Go. Before you start, tell your neighbor what you check for in between the parentheses. What are we checking for? What are we checking for? Jacob, what are we checking for? Subtraction symbol. Do we have any subtraction symbols between the parentheses? Let's see. This is addition. This is addition. There's no numbers to multiply or distribute, so we can just go straight to combining like terms. Go. All right. Emily, where did you start? The 2 combined with what? And that gives us? Thank you. Pass someone. Selena, continue. What did you do next? Five z to the fourth, you went there? Okay. Are there any other z to the fourth, guys? No? Okay, so she brought that one down. So 5z to the fourth. Okay. Next, pass someone. Z to the third, so we got negative 6z to the third minus 7z to the third minus 9z to the third, and that gives us negative 22z to the third. And the last one, Mr. Q, all right, we'll just bring down the negative 8z. Are we done? No. Degrees. What is this degree? 0, this one, and so therefore 5z to the fourth, which is this one, minus 22z to the third, minus 8z, and at the end, plus 9. Hands, have you got that? All right. Bonus question. Highest degree is 4. 4 terms. Tell your neighbor the name of that polynomial. What is the name of that polynomial? Oh, Brandon's got it. Let's go. Oh, yeah, Brandon's got it. Name of that polynomial. Let's see. Brandon, pass someone. Jaden, name. It's a polynomial. That is correct. However, quadratic is only 2 degrees, right? Quartic. Let's go. From the corner. Yes. Quartic polynomial. Hands, have you got that? All right. I'm just trying to give you some practice because Friday's coming. Let's go. All right. Everybody send me that? Yes? All right. Let's crank it up. Example 2. Copy this one. It says how to subtract the polynomial, parentheses, 3x squared minus 8x cubed plus 9x to the fourth, close parentheses, minus, parentheses, 2x to the fourth minus 5, close parentheses. Was that pretty obvious? Yes? Yes, I think you. All right, where do we start? Tell your neighbor, please, so I can have Martin share. Where do we start? Oh, good conversation. Go, Martin. Close. We check to see if there's what? Subtraction, yes? Is there subtraction? Yes. Which means we put a 1 here and distribute that to everything to the right. So this becomes negative 2x to the fourth, positive 5. Make a note for yourself. If you forgot, put a little asterisk, a heart, aww, and then just write, make sure to distribute the negative. Now we can combine. Go ahead, Martin, you said combine what? With a negative, oh. Just drop it, okay? 3x to the second. Pass someone. Who? Danny? We're no longer using these over here. We're using these two, okay? So what do I do next? So the 9x to the fourth and negative 2x to the fourth gives us 7x to the fourth. All right. Pass someone. Let's go. Negative 8x to the third. Bring this one down. And lastly, Mr. Q, just bring the constant, plus 5. Are we done? No. Degree of the first term, 2. Degree of this one, 4. Degree of that one, 3. Degree of that one, 0. Let's write it in order. 7x to the fourth. From there, negative 8x cubed. From there, positive 3x squared. And at the end, plus 5. Are we doing? Yes? Oh. Nearpod code. Give me a second. All right, send me your notes. All right, so how we did with subtraction? Yeah? Pretty simple. Just don't forget that first step. All right, let's do another one. Copy this one. Example 2Q. 6y squared plus 3y to the third minus 9y, close parentheses, minus, open parentheses, 2y cubed plus 5y squared. To see how you do that one by yourself. Hopefully you can go a little bit faster now. Let me send you the screen so you can send me your work. All right, Rebecca, what do we do first? Check for the negative. Do we have one? Yes. What does that mean, everyone? Distribute the negative into the parentheses over here. So I'm just going to put a 1 there to remind me. So that is negative 2y cubed, negative 5y squared, and we no longer use these. All right. Pass someone, Rebecca. Which one? Oh, Anthony. Oh, where did you start from there? The 3y to the third, and what else? And negative 2y, and that gives us? This is a positive 3, this is a negative 2. Y to the third, yes, that is correct, or 1y to the third. All right. Pass someone? Bailey, next, what do we do? 6y squared and negative 5y squared, and that gives us 1y squared. All right, so far so good. And last but not least, Mr. Q, bring this one down, negative 9y. Is that in standard form? Third degree, 2 degree, 1 degree? It is. So we're done. However, bonus question. Classify that one. What is the name of that one? Tell your neighbor, what is the name of that one? Name of that one. Name of that one. Oh, okay. Let's see, Jaden, what'd you get? Cubic trinomial. Hands if you got that. That is correct. Highest degree of 3, and it's a trinomial. All right, send me your notes, please. Oh, sorry. You already sent me the notes, yeah? All right, my bad, my bad. Let's go to the next one. Copy this one. Example 2 mega cube. Let me forward the screen. There it is. And it reads, 9b plus 5a squared b minus 3a squared plus 5, close parentheses, minus, open parentheses, negative 7a squared minus 2a squared b plus 2b minus 1. Let's see how you do with that. Go. All right, for the sake of time, tell your neighbor where to start, what to do. With that, Danelle, you're going to get us started. All right, Danelle, what do we do? Distribute the negative 1, so distribute to all terms. So you should have written positive 7a squared, positive 2a squared b, negative 2b, and positive 1. Hands if you got that so far. All right. Next, so we no longer use this, we use these. Pass someone, Danelle? What do we do next? 9b minus 2b, and that gives us 7b. So far, so good, yes? Pass someone? Oh, we got 5a squared b. Is there another one? Yes, right here. So that gives us positive 7a squared b. So far, so good, yes? Kimberly, go. Next. This one with a 7, so that gives us 4a squared. That is correct. And lastly, David. 5 and 1, and that gives us 6. All right. Is it in standard form? Let's check. What degree is this? 1, this one, 3, this one, 2, and 0. So standard form is 7a squared b plus 4a squared plus 7b plus 6. All right, hands if you got that by yourself. All right, send me your notes, please. Let's see. Did I send you the screen already? Nope. There it is. All right, so far so good, yes? How's the pacing? We're good? Yeah? All right, let's continue. Copy this one. Example 2, Shazam Q. You got parentheses 6a plus 3a squared minus 7b, close parentheses, minus, open parentheses, 2b to the third plus 5a squared, close parentheses, minus, open parentheses, 6a squared plus 3b cubed minus 9a, close parentheses. All right, see how you do with that one? Go. All right, Anna, what do we do first? For the subtraction sign, so we have one here and we have one here. What do? Put a 1 and then? And multiply into each parenthesis. So here we have negative 2b cubed and negative 5a squared. Over here we have negative 6a squared, negative 3b cubed, and positive 9a. Take your work, please. All right, so we no longer use this. Pass someone. Brianna, what do I do next? Combine negative 2b cubed and negative 3b cubed. That's it. And that gives us hands if you got it to right there. All right. Pass someone. Me? Let's go. So then we got, since she already started with the highest degree of 3, I'm going to go now to the second degree. 3a to the second, negative 5a to the second, and negative 6a to the second. So that is negative 6, and negative 5, that's negative 11, plus 3, that's negative 8, negative 8, a to the second. Check your work, please. Hands if you got up to right there. Yeah, we got it. All right. Continue, Jacqueline. What do we do next? So we're done with this, 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 this. The 9a with 6a, and that gives us 15a. Hands if you got that right there. Yeah, and the last one should have been negative 7b. Is it in standard form? Yes. Let's go. Send me your notes, please. Oh, yeah, we got this. Let's go. You're like, Mr. Q, this is too easy. Too easy. Not too easy, it's too easy. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah? All right. So as you're sending me that, let's crank it up a bit. Yes? Oh, yeah. Give me a word problem, Mr. Q. There you go. Number 3. Write that down, please. A rectangle has a width of x feet and a length of 3x to the 4th plus 7 minus x cubed feet. Find the perimeter of the rectangle when the width is 3 feet. Copy that, please, and then we'll do this one together. Some of you are like, come on, Mr. Q, areas and perimeters, let's go. Even Brandon Felix, I think he's got it already, the whole thing. Oh, yeah, we got that out of here. He's got that already. All right, so first things first, we're talking about what figure? Everyone? Rectangle. So draw me a rectangle, please, so we can get started with labeling stuff. So, nice and straight like mine. Let's go. Love technology. All right. So we're going to say that this part down here is the length and this is the width. So let's label. What are we going to label the width, everyone? X. So this is X and this is X. Okay. So our length is all this. So I'm going to label this 3x to the 4th plus 7 minus x cubed. That means this one over here as well, 3x to the 4th plus 7 minus x cubed. Okay. So far so good, yes? All right. And what are they asking us for first? The perimeter, yes? So let's write our formula. To find the perimeter of any figure, tell your neighbor the formula. How do we find the perimeter of any figure? We got it? Yes? All right. Trivy. How do we find the perimeter of any figure? Add all sides. How many sides? 4. So I'm going to write side plus side plus side plus side. Therefore, P equals. I'm going to start with I'm going to use red for the width, this one and this one. So I'm going to write x plus x. Then I'm going to use green for the length. So we got plus, what is the length? 3x to the 4th plus 7 minus x cubed. But then I have another one, so I put plus 3x to the 4th plus 7 minus x to the 3rd. What shall we do from there? Tell your neighbor, what shall we do with all of this from there? All right. Good conversation. Gianni, what shall we do? Add all like terms. Okay, I'm going to start with the highest degree. What is my highest degree? 4, so 3x to the 4th. Is there another one? Yeah, so that gives us 6x to the 4th. Next, What do I combine next, Brandon Felix? If I started with the highest degree of 4, I go to now what? Okay, so here we started with the exponent of 4. After that, now, yeah, this one, x to the third, and x to the third, so that gives us negative 2x to the third. So far so good, yes? Next, combine the x's. Are there any other? No, so that is 2x. And last but not least, what is my constant? What is 7 plus 7? 14. Hold on before you leave. Lastly, what are they wanting us to do? That the x is what? 3, so you would substitute in here 3 for all these, compute that, and that's how you find your perimeter. I'm going to stop right there. Your home play for tonight is exactly what we did here, including one of these. So make sure you work on that. Have a good one, everyone. Enjoy your home play. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. If you have questions, call Brandon Felix. He's got it. Let's go.